How's it going? So the general structure of the plot is the same as with a short story in a novel. You've got exposition, development, crisis, and denouement, as we've seen before. But let's run through it one more time to take a look at how it's applied to drama. The exposition is when things are established at the beginning, crucial to the entire play. Here we discover background information about the setting, the place and time, the events that have already occurred, important in the plot, or information about the characters. This can be done through a narrator that tells us information that happened before the plays, or through the dialogue of the characters via flashbacks, thoughts, or other means of stage direction. The development of the plot is the longest part of the plot and the most important because it sets up a series of events that leads to the climax. These events are not supposed to be predictable, and complications arise that make the play more interesting. Sometimes new information is presented, or there's a plan that fails, but these elements should create a crisis that will push the development to a point of confrontation. This point of confrontation is the climax, when the crisis reaches its high point. This is where things are revealed, understood, or actions are taken that change the course of events. This culmination of events changes the main character's fate. If it's a tragedy, what was going on well turns for the worst. If it's a comedy, things usually turn for the better. After the climax, there's a resolution, for good or bad, depending on what type of play it is. The mid-stage of this process is the falling action, when the tensions between the protagonist and the antagonist settle, with one winning over the other. And the final stage is the denouement, the untying of events, where the conflicts find their resolution. Here, readers can experience a sense of catharsis sometimes, or a release of emotions and tension. As mentioned, in the crisis, there's a turn of events. In the resolution in a comedy, the protagonist has a happy ending, and the antagonist may become good. In a tragedy, the protagonist may die or suffer a loss. To see examples of this, think of the comedy A Midsummer Night's Dream, in which the lovers are united in the end and the enemies reconcile. Now think about a tragedy, Romeo and Juliet, in which the two protagonists die at the end of the play.